rolling here. Okie dokie. Let me see. Hi, everyone. I'd like to welcome everyone to the Public Works Committee meeting on Tuesday, October 10th at 3:03 p.m. in the afternoon. We are meeting remote, and this is just a discussion meeting. We have two items on our agenda. Oh, before we go there, I'll let you know who's present. We have Councilman Vincent Pelezi, Councilman Randy Allison, our planning gentleman, and also in overseas codes is Gary Narr. And we have Janice Frank, our city clerk, and we have Chris Black, our IT person. And I don't think I've missed anybody here. On the agenda, like I said, we have two items on the agenda. And the first item is ordinance street vacation portion of Northern 132 7th Avenue. Gary, you are up.
Yeah, what it is this is the city is requesting to vacate a portion of 7th Ave. It's the northern 132 feet of 7th Ave. Basically what this is the city has vacated our interest many years ago, about over 20 years ago. It is a very steep incline. It's overgrown, has huge trees that basically have overgrown that area up there. What we are merely doing is vacating our interest. What this will allow is both property owners, which is the Stevens School to the west, and to the east is Mr. and Mrs. John Sanso property. We did have a discussion with John Sanders before John Sanders left, and I believe Scott Livermore as well. And the city has no interest in basically utilizing that as a street. So therefore, we are requesting to vacate that portion, that 132 feet northern portion of that. What this will allow is both property owners to basically take down some of those dead trees that are up there that are actually falling on the properties. And again, all we are merely doing is basically vacating the city's interest. This was reviewed by Norm Lubin, and he agreed that we should vacate that as well.
Gary, I'm looking at the map, and on the bottom on your left-hand side is Stevens School, right?
Yeah, so to the left of the property to the map would be actually Stevens School, correct?
Okay.
They do currently have access that goes down in the backside from Laurel Ave, and they also have access to Locust Street. As you can see by the picture, that it's nothing but overgrown, old, tall trees that are starting to decay and falling on several of the properties.
Gotcha. Anybody have any questions?
It's pretty straightforward. Yeah.
Certainly is. You're vacating the street. Did I understand, is Stevens School, is that sold? Did it?
Yes, it is actually. The mayor and myself have a meeting next week with the current or the new owners of the facility to put multifamily housing, which will come before city council as a conditional use.
So could they be involved in maybe helping them?
Well, yeah, they are aware of this. All we are merely doing is we are legally vacating our interest. If either one of those property owners wanted to actually claim that property, they would go through the legal process to basically obtain that, and all parties involved would have to be included. We are just merely vacating it, which will allow that to happen if they choose to do so in the future, because we will never develop that street.
Fantastic. Well, if there's no other questions from anyone, Scott Livermore, do you have anything to say? Add to the conversation?
Nope. I'm sure you hit it all.
I'm sure
Okay.
Scott's getting tired of getting the phone calls of the tree limbs falling down on the residents up there.
Hey, fantastic. If there's nothing more to discuss, Gary, thank you very much. This could be one of the shortest meetings. Item number 2 is any related items. Does anybody have any related items? If not, I'll ask for a motion.
So moved. Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you all very much. Bye now. See you
Take
on
care.
Thursday.
Thanks, everyone.